This tag is called La Bella Italia Tag. It was originally done by Daniela at The Uncommon Reader and Emily of Linguist's Library. They did this one a while back. I'm a little slow to doing it. Daniela tagged me, and now Stuart Griffin has also tagged me. It's a really fun one with Italian tags, but not necessarily Italian books, they said. And I was going to have books here to show you, but I didn't gather those ones, so I'm just going to go for it. Okay. The first one is All Roads Lead to Rome, History or Historical Novels. So I did try to think of an Italian one for this one, and it's called Beautiful Ruins. This book I read years ago, and I loved the saga-ness of it, and it took place a little bit in Italy and a little bit in lots of other places. And it was just really, really, really good. I will put a little graphic here of it. I think I read it on my e-reader because I looked for the book downstairs and I don't have it. I really loved that one, guys. It covers lots of different things, lots of history. Wherefore Art Thou, Verona. Verona is amazing. I've been there. I was going to show pictures. Should I show pictures? I don't know. I love Verona. I love Rome. I've been there too. I don't know if you're interested in my travel pictures, but I feel like sharing them. I don't know. Romance books, literary fiction, ill-fated lovers. I put Love and Gelato down for this one because it takes place in Italy also, and it's a fun little YA romance. Florence. I've been to Florence. Brushstrokes and Botticelli. Books about art and music or artists. So the one I most recently read, and it popped into my mind because of that, is The Art Thief by Michael Finkel, who I get to meet tomorrow as of this filming. That was a fascinating book about art, and I don't know that he ever stole anything from Italy, but he stole stuff from all around there anyway. Sicily. I have not been to Sicily, sadly. Myths of Mount Etna. Mythology, fantasy, and sci-fi books. So This Woven Kingdom is a fantasy book that mixes in mythology from somewhere in the Middle East. I don't know what specific country. A Middle Eastern mythology mixed in with the fantasy. So cool. Okay? I can't say this word. The Bolognese. I don't know how to say that one. That's one of those words that you see all the time, but you just have never actually learned how to say properly. The Bolognese Chronicles. Food-themed books. So I thought of two books for this one. Tweet Cute by Emma Lord and What I Like About You by Marissa Cantor. Both really cute YA books, both with much food in them. Tweet Cute is about two kids who their families both own like sandwich shops, a deli, and I can't remember the other one. Anyways, and they are tweeting stuff and they become like kind of huge enemies on Twitter. And it's great. Okay. So what I like about you is a girl who makes cupcakes that match the covers of the YA books that she loves. And she becomes very popular on the internet. From Sardinia with Love. Thriller, adventure, spy, heist books. These are not my kind of books. I didn't know what to pick. Oh, but then I remembered about The Hollow City by Dan Wells, which is a crazy suspense thrillery kind of book that I actually did quite like. It had me on the edge of my seat for sure. Venice. I went to Venice once in A Gondola with Casanova. Forbidden Love Affair books. The one I thought of for this one was Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Lanny Taylor. This is a love story between an angel and a demon, and it is so good. Naples Never Sleeps. Mystery, horror, or gothic books. My favorite gothic book is Wuthering Heights. I said I was going to have a discussion about Wuthering Heights once, and I haven't done it, have I? So good for gothic creepiness. Tales of Torino La Magica. Ghosts and legend stories, novellas, short stories, plays, and folklore. So for this one, I just thought I would mention that I absolutely love Arthur retellings, King Arthur retellings. And somebody was talking about a new book called The Bright Sword by Lev. What's that guy's name? Oh gosh, my mind just went blank for his last name, the author. Anyway, somebody was raving about this, so I put it on hold at the library, and I hope to get it and read it soon. So that is, my Arthur story folklore retelling hope of the year. Musing in Milan, any genre. For adventurous and romantic, which this prompt is described as adventurous and romantic to help us have an adventurous and romantic January and beat the January blues. So I thought of a really great adventurous and romantic book, These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. Talk about adventurous and romantic. That book completely covers that description. Totally. Postcards from Italy. This is bonus. Postcards from Italy, a book set in Italy. So you should probably read some Sarah Dunant books if you want any books set in Italy. I read Sacred Hearts way back in the day, and most of her books are set there, and they're really good. And also, I thought of A Room with a View by E.M. Forster, because they go on vacation in Italy. I think Florence. Yeah, and it's pretty cool. I looked up my review for Sacred Hearts from back in the day so I could remember what I thought about it. I wrote this on Goodreads. Slow going in the beginning, page turning at the end. Some of my Goodreads reviews from back in the day are just these short little one-sentence reviews, which I find fun to look back on now. Yeah, okay. That's it. I'm not tagging anyone. If you haven't done this one, do it. I think most of you have been tagged already, probably. But this is a fun one to think about, just different books in different genres. I think that's all I wanted to film right now while I'm sitting here in the dark with my hair wet. It's not that bad, is it? Till next time, happy reading!